such a long time. Now I'm ready, this is all mine. Got the ammo for the front line. No more talking straight but direct.
Yo, it's your girl Shazar, and you are locked in, tuned in, right in to Decisive Motion. Shazar is the name, and singing is my game. I don't sing, I sang. I'm just a full-time musician who loves to do what I do. If I'm not singing, I'm teaching. If I'm not teaching, I'm writing and recording. If I'm not writing and recording, I'm probably sleeping. But I'm on the stage, I'm at home, and yeah, I'll give it a full 100% without a doubt. At the moment, the music that I'm working on, or should I say is in progress of coming to its completion. It's my EP that's going to be released very soon. This one is mainly based around that kind of electronic sound. So let's start hashtagging electronic soul diva. The reason why it's electronic soul diva, that's because, you know, I'm coming from a gospel background. So whenever you hear me sing, there's a lot of soul that comes with it and that vocal powerhouse kind of vibe. So yeah, electronic soul diva is the way I can kind of explain in a nutshell. Diva, obviously, because, you know, when it's time to turn up, you turn up and you throw down. But yeah, that's kind of like how I can explain the music that has been created so far. Most of my songs are written to kind of build someone, have someone think about where their next steps are going, and just to kind of like, you know, kind of build self-confidence in, yeah, oneself really, and just loving, living, laughing, and being happy and going 100% for anything. You're going for your dream and not falling back at all, and not letting anything get in your way. That's kind of like what Shazar is all about as well. It's just kind of giving a positive energy and spreading that around the whole globe. There's loads of gospel influences within my music, you know what I mean? Whether it be from the vocal or even with the message. Like I mentioned Father God, because that's who keeps me grounded and guided and secure, protected from the seen and unseen. So I can never deny that. I walk with Father God and I'm in art. That's what my mum would be saying. The UK's sound quality and the feel of it is definitely got better for over the years. And I think we found that, you know, you have to take time and put a lot of effort, like know your craft to make sure that you're always giving your full 100, you know what I mean? Sometimes I think we get a bit too lazy. Like the rawness is great, but then when it's raw and you need to make it, you know, like completely fresh, clean cut, ship shape, that's when we start to flop. Do you feel what I mean? And that's when the States can feel they can come over here, or like, yeah, the States, using the States as an example, come over here and kind of be like, yeah, I'm just going to shut down your dance. I'm not even really trying to hear what you have to say because I know I'm the business. And it's like, hold on a second, I can do it as good as you because this is what it is, isn't it? You're in my area, you're in my ends, and we've got those bangers too. We've got our ting on lock. We've got the sound quality that you are on, like, and even better. The UK has influenced the States a lot, actually, recently. Like, you see quite a few of the US artists starting to kind of drop the same type of swag as the UK, like even with the house, with some of the indie vibe, like it's proper becoming quite a prominent thing in the States. They're kind of following trends that have been set from the UK. But on a whole, I feel that the UK still need to learn how to kind of take pride in what they say is a finished product, so that, you know, there is no, like, you can't find no flaws. You're just like, it's great music, and there's a steady, strong competition. Do you get what I mean? If you are competing anyways. But to be honest, when you're so like confident with what you're putting out, and you believe that's what it's meant to be and how it's meant to be, then, you know, you can fly places.
Yeah, I'm here forever.
it's not about just kind of being a nationwide, you know, artist or a person that wants to express themselves. If you're expressing yourself and you can reach out to the world, why not go for it? You know what I mean? Express yourself to the world. Allow your music to be interpreted just through sound. If language is a barrier, let the sound of music and the feeling of your music be received by that person that hasn't got the same tongue as you. You aim to travel around the world, gain experiences, gain new knowledge and understanding of different cultures and ways of creating music and getting, you know, new influences and stuff, because I think that's the way you're able to grow as a musician, as an artist and as a person, and to be able to kind of understand the world even better, you know. My influences, my inspiration, it definitely comes from my family, one, because I'm coming from a family of 9 where we are all musically talented, but stemming from that is my mum and my dad, who are both musically talented and coming from musical families, so it's almost like just been passed down from generation to generation. So they are a big inspiration to me, because when we're together, it's like an incredible force that cannot be broken, you know. So we build each other, we encourage each other and support each other fully. And if we're talking about artists that have inspired me, Aretha Franklin, Shaka Khan, Pink, Khalees, Robbie Williams with his crazy ass self. I just love the way he performs on stage. Working with Wretch Free too, he's a fantastic artist, he's a fantastic person. He's so real. When he goes on the stage, he just goes in. Like, you have to make sure that you're ready to go in as hard as he is on that stage, which is sick. I'm working with young people and doing a lot of musical projects, and that allows me to even just kind of understand where a young person's mind is at and how I can, you know, find the balance between us and between the young and old, you know, because sometimes the young person just wants to be heard, and once they're heard, they kind of calm themselves and have a focus, and then they're able to kind of spawn off from there. And it's just such a beautiful feeling to see someone either really shy or someone really aggressive with a state of mind that's all a bit confused, don't really know who they are or where they're going and whatnot, and then they find their focus and they actually find skills that they didn't even realize they had, and they just put their 100% into it, and you just see them flourish. So yeah, young people are always inspiring me, and that's why even if I was to give up music, I know I'd still be right behind building the young people, because they are the new and next generation of this world. I always have wanted to give back. So if it means that I'm able to help develop somebody else and see them grow and build, then that's my way of kind of being a bit more unique than the other artists that's similar to me, because I'm not only just trying to build myself, I'm ready to build others while I'm building myself. Well, I guess we better set the record straight for the Decisive Motion listeners and viewers and stuff. I am the sister of Labyrinth, Mac Nasty, who was on BGT, Mac Kwan, who's a well-known producer, Stevie Mac, who's a bass player for Wretch Free 2, and a few other artists. Like, my whole family, we even meet up at festivals or gigs or concerts and stuff, because we're always busy, and be like, yo, it's a family affair, which is great. And I think for me, it just excites me. I don't feel the pressure. I just feel like it's great to be a part of something so big. Wretch Free 2 is one of the main guys that I've been working with over the last 2 years. I've been just recently jumped on board with Naughty Boy, fronting his project on the live side of things. Since 16, I've been doing session work. So it started off with Natasha Bedingfield, then it went to Terry Walker, then I started networking myself, and I managed to, you know, work with the Guillemots and Omar and Bashi and Getz, and oh my gosh, the list goes on. Shezar only, ShezAr only. And if I'm being nuff, it's capital A, just to make sure people pronounce it right. So I'll say again, SHEZ capital AR only. And Shazar Official, my Facebook page, music page, spelt the same, Shazar Official. And those are the main two names that are for my social network sites that give you the updates on what I'm doing. The song that I've released, the single called Forever, is out on iTunes. So you can go and cop that if you're feeling it. Please do support. Yeah, Shazar only, Shazar Official, and iTunes Forever single is crazy. So yeah, that's me for now. Balance is the key to life. But when you hear balance, people, make sure you sing it. Don't just say it. Say balance. It's the way of life. Right, wrong, left, right, up, down, me, you, balance.
Give it to me, give it to me, yeah. Oh, you're my company, yeah. I said it's good for me, sweet company, yeah. Said yes you are, company, yeah.
People, you've been with your girl Shazar, and this is Decisive Motion. Make sure you stay tuned, locked in. It's that time. Let's do this. Oh, mate.